Hey, beautiful people, how you guys doing today? How you doing this afternoon? This is your girl, Just Keela. I have not been on a video in a very long time, and so I feel like now is the proper time to actually jump on here and reintroduce myself to all of you who knows me, and to those of you who are new to my social media sites and my channel. Like I said before, it has been a long time since the last time I made a video, and I just came on here to share a little bit about what has been going on. I know I have not been consistent with my videos, and that's something I am going to be working on, is consistency, making sure that I bring out pretty good content. But I wanted to share with you some updates as far as, what's going on with me in my personal life, my professional life, and what angle I actually see this channel going. Oh, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for all of you who have subscribed to my channel and who have decided to follow little country me. It has been a journey, I know, for everyone, especially with last year, 2020, with the COVID pandemic and, the world being shut down for almost 4 months and then slowly reopening. And then we're still dealing with pandemic issues and situations, as well as injustices and a lot of other things. But we're not going to get into that in this actual video. And so the reason why I jumped on here is because today I had a conversation with my mom. She did have the visit with the doctor's office, and her visit, I was kind of worried about it. I was, because of, health concerns, health issues, and things that are going on in the world and whatnot. And when she finally called me back after her visit and gave me what I consider good news, I was like, okay, cool. And so she's like, but my doctor told me I need to lose some weight. So I need to go back to my healthy eating and working out and things like that. I said, well, guess what, Mama? I'm going to join you. We're going to do this together. And so I made several attempts many times before on my own to start a health journey. I'll do good for a month, or I'll do good for about 2 months, and I'll lose a certain amount of pounds. And then for whatever reason, I'll get distracted with life obstacles and ups and downs. And then I will get turned around from actually staying consistent. And then it'd be one thing after another. And I'm like, oh God, now I got to start all over. But this time I feel like it's going to be a little bit different for me, because we're talking about my mother and myself holding each other accountable for our health journey. And so she and we talked in detail exactly how we're going to do it and what we're going to do. And so I was doing a lot of research. I've been looking into keto diet, and kudos to my girl, Yvonne Fernandez. For those of you who do not know her, she and I worked together some years ago at a social service agency as case managers, helping many individuals, ex-offenders, and families in the communities being able to become independent and self-sufficient. Oops, I'm sorry about that, you guys. Give me just a second. Let me cut that off. That's an old school ringtone. My apologies. And so she has done exceptionally well doing keto and has lost over 65 pounds, and she looks amazing. But I've been doing research on keto. I've been doing research on intermittent fasting, things of that nature. And so I've decided that I'm going to actually do keto with a mixture of intermittent fasting. I'm a little bit older now, so I have to do things a little bit different. I'm not a Twinkie anymore, but I'm seasoned. I ain't that old, but I am seasoned. And so I've just been looking at different things. And so my mother and I decided that we are going to do the keto style, healthy eating. And I know for me, the hardest part is my chocolate. I love my chocolates. I love my salty chips. I'm a big Dr. Pepper fan. And then, of course, being able to actually consume water every day. Now, I do drink water. Don't get me wrong. Who is this? This is somebody else I don't want to talk to either. Sorry about that. I do get water in, but not enough. There are times where I don't feel thirsty or I don't feel dehydrated, but according to all the research that I looked at, it states that you have to get enough water in. And I know for me, for my journey, and what I've found and what I've learned is I'm going to have to drink a gallon a day. And I'm like, I don't know how in the world I'm gonna drink a gallon a day of water. Like, come on, who does that? A lot of people does it, that do it, But I know I can do it. So my goal this week, and today is actually Tuesday, July 27th, 2021. I have my laptop in front of me right here, and I'm taking down some notes. So I will actually begin officially tomorrow morning. Starting so Wednesday, July 28th. 2021 will be my first official start date, and I want to do a weekly checkup with you guys, and I am going to do extra videos as far as like the workouts that I'm doing. I'm actually going to do my first meal prep too. That's another thing that I'm really excited about. But my first update that I will give you guys will actually be on August 4th, 2021, which is actually my late grandmother's birthday. That is so cool. So yes, it's official. I definitely got to make this week progress. And I'm going to document everything that I do for the next 7 days, as far as whether I'm successful or whether I'm failing. I'm going to let you guys know, because I want your help. I want you to hold me accountable as well too. What I want more than anything is to be healthy, to be able to live long, to be stress free, being able to not have mood swings, and having the energy that I want to be able to get throughout the day. So I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted and keep you updated as far as what I'm doing in my progress. And I want you to be my accountability coaches. Okay, that's another thing. Sorry, guys. But anyways, so that's that. So my mother and I decided to team up and tag team, and we're actually going to hold each other else accountable. Another thing that I looked into also as well is there's this gentleman by the name of I Am the Real DP on Instagram, and he have what he called the Heat Challenge. And I've been looking at that. I was like this is really cool. He for the top winner, he pays a certain amount of prize money for a person for purchasing his actual program, following the program to the T, to see who actually gets the best results within the 30 days or within the 60 days that they set for themselves. And I was looking at that and I was like, I really want to do that, but right now it doesn't fit the budget. However, I did go on YouTube and I found some of his heat challenge videos that he did last year during the pandemic, as well as previous years. So he's been doing this for a very long time. So I'm like, okay, well, I can incorporate that into my daily routine. And one of the things that I want to do, I know this week I am going to start off slow. I'm going to do 30 minutes for 6 days this week and go from there. But what I want to do is build myself up to where I'm working out at least, well, let me be realistic. Let me not BS myself. I'm lying to myself. I ain't gonna even do that to myself. My goal this week and this week only is to be able to work out 4 days this week with a day in between for resting, and to work out for an hour, but 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the late afternoon, evening. So that'll give me my 60 minutes of workout time. So that's the goal for this week. And to make sure that I drink plenty of water. Whew, and I don't know how I'm going to do this with the soda, because I love myself some Dr. Pepper, honey. I don't know how I'm going to do this with the soda. I do what my mom suggested. I'll try the Crystal Light. Not a big fan, but who knows? I might fall in love with it, but I will try the Crystal Light for my craving of that sweetness that Dr. Pepper gives me. But yeah, so I did, going back to what I was saying, I did find a lot of videos that he had already created as far as different routines. And so I kind of tried one out earlier today. I only lasted 15 minutes, honestly. You break a sweat, honey, with this guy. You do. You really break a sweat. So I will be doing that and posting that as well, too. So, guys, hey, wish me luck. Come with me on this journey. Let me know some of the things that you guys are doing to actually get healthy and get fit. Are you doing keto? Are you doing intermittent fasting? Are you doing an Atkins diet? Are you doing Ali diet? What is it that you're doing? Are you being a pescatarian, a vegan, I'm sorry, vegetarian? What is your plans? Let me know what you guys are doing. Give me some tips as far as what you do for those cravings when they come at you. And hey, and I'll keep you guys posted. Again, I want to thank you for sitting and chilling with me, doing this brief little, conversation, whatnot. Probably boring to some of you, and some of you just probably found it delightful just to see my face and my smile and just to hear my voice. But anyways, this is your girl, just Keela. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Like I said, leave the comments down below and some recommendation. Make sure you hit that like bell and subscribe, and I will talk to you later next week on Tuesday with my updates, with my before and after pictures, and what I'm doing. Again, live, laugh, love, and forgive like there is no tomorrow, because yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not promised. Today is your gift. So be a blessing to someone and have a great day. Peace.